Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your October reading, guys. If you're watching this and it's not October, it's not 2022, or so forth, just trust that if you're here, there's probably a message for you. Okay. So, Scorpio, how are you guys doing? We're going to be doing some astrology now. If you're not interested, I'm going to be stuttering a little bit. I mean, Mercury retrograde. So, if you're not interested, you can go to the timestamp and jump straight to your reading, folks. So, Scorpio, we have a lot of retrograde, 7 retrograde planets. So things have been halted. We're kind of, on shaky grounds, but it's just an illusion because we don't have answers, because things are unraveling, things are new, things are strange, things are surprising, taking us by surprise. We're unprepared. But that's just the way it's supposed to happen. But who knows this better than you, Scorpio? You guys are very mature spiritually, spiritually mature. You handle everything of the underworld because you rule the underworld. So as for the planets retrograde, Chiron's still retrograde in Aries. Jupiter is retro in Aries. Chiron's going to be retro in Aries till December 23rd. Jupiter will be entering Pisces on October 28th. So Jupiter and Chiron in Aries, it's about healing our egos. It's about healing our egos. It's about either healing our egos or mustering up courage and standing on our sovereignty. It goes both ways, right? So you fit yourself in one of those boxes. Are you like dimming your light? Are you not speaking up? Are you afraid to show up? Are you afraid of judgment? Or are you just like walking everybody all over everybody? Not walking all over everybody, but just like very intolerant and judgmental and just not nice to when you're dealing with people. There's no compassion. There's no communication, because you're the only one talking, or you just don't want to hear what they have to say. That kind of energy. Also retrograde, we do have Saturn in Aquarius going direct on October 23rd. So Saturn in Aquarius, for you, that's your third house. See, again, that energy of like your environment, your collective, the groups, social media. Mars is also in the Gemini, but it's going to go retrograde on October 30th. So again, third house energy, but literally Gemini is the third house for in the zodiac wheel, but for you, it's your 8th house. So right, deep transformation. Neptune is still in Taurus, your 7th of relationships. It's retrograde as well, going direct on the 22nd. That also is calling for relationship upheaval, relationships that are breaking away, or relationships that are becoming problematic because of miscommunication, I suspect. Uranus also in Taurus deals with like a lot of chaos. It deals with catastrophe, natural disasters and stuff. But since it's your 7th house, it's almost like watch your words, or there's something that needs to be addressed. Now, Neptune is also retrograde in Pisces, going to be direct on the 4th. Now, Jupiter is joining Neptune, like I said before, on October 28th. So Jupiter and Neptune are going to be in their home sign of Pisces. And that's about our dreams. And that's your 4th house. Your dreams, your aspirations, your imagination, that childlike imagination that creates things, that creates the dream that you dream when you're thinking about your life, or where you see yourself in 5 years. It is attainable, but you have to work with this Piscean energy. So again, because it's your 4th house, it's about roots. It's about family. So some of you might be having family issues with siblings, where there's unresolved dispute, or things that are not really out there, that are not said. There's like resentment. When I was meditating on your energy yesterday, the main energy for you, Scorpio, is that there's a brand new energy that translates into emotions for you. Like, you're learning how to be more vulnerable. You're learning how to be not so tough, Not so like I got it under control, I got my shit together. Not so scary because you're kind of scary. You're raw, Scorpio is the animal. It's raw, it's honest, it's direct. I feel like you're starting to put on gloves because you're starting to realize how sometimes your word can affect other people. So all the energy about the planets, that's what it's talking about with, Saturn in Aquarius, your third house, groups, 12th house of Libra. Your 12th house is Libra, house of relationships. You have Venus and Mercury. Again, softening the way you talk to people, softening, the way you come off so you're more approachable, like maybe dropping a few barriers, just like softening the edges, right? And then, like I said, Gemini is your 8th house, but it's really the 3rd, which is also about neighborhood and like social media, right? And then you have the 7th house, Taurus, Uranus. So everything is talking about relationships, but it starts with you changing the way you see things in relationships. Your perspective in relationship is changing because you're coming in touch with some emotions here, some new emotions. And then let's not forget, Venus is in Libra though, and it's home. It's going there. Well, it went there. It's going there today. No, yesterday it went to Libra, and it's going to be going in your sign pretty soon with Mercury. Around October. So you see, Venus and Mercury, they're kind of like giving you that formula of how to soften the way you approach people, the way you communicate. And I think you've been realizing and having kind of some remorse, like doing a review of your relationships or situations, conversations, actions you might have, had, or words you might have spoken that now you realize maybe I could have said it another way, a better way, So there are brand new emotions arriving here for you in the month of October. And I feel like it's a really good thing. And you know what? This even makes you more enticing because you guys are super sexy. But with this new energy is almost like mesmerizing because it just adds this softness to you that becomes very mysterious. It's mystique. Okay. So let's turn off this sage here. I think we've had enough. And let's get into the reading. Okay. Hello, Scorpio. Let's start with the overall energy from the ancestral path. Tarot. And some of you I'm hearing, maybe you had to, you had to fend for yourself. You were bullied. You were abused mentally, sometimes physically. Some of you physically, sorry. And you had to create this shell, not this shell, but this shield. You're a Scorpio, but I mean, you don't have a shell, but you're really quick with your paws, pop, 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 with the words, the actions. So it's just like, I think you're reevaluating and you're deciding to be a little bit more lenient, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more present for those. And since you can read people in their trauma, it makes sense, right? That you should like maybe give people a break, since you can actually feel their pain. See the Empress. There you go. Libra energy, Venus energy, Taurus energy. What did I tell you? It's that change. And then Venus in Libra of House of Relationships and Uranus in Taurus. You're changing into the Empress. A softer approach. Yep. You're becoming more nurturing. You're becoming more accessible. You're becoming more just easy and fun to be around with. And like I told you, what does that do? Well, you become the Empress. If before you were the Queen of Cups, I doubt Scorpio was the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Wands because you are ruled by Mars as well. You're ruled by Pluto, but you're ruled by Mars too. So I'm sorry, Aquarius is your 4th house and Pisces is your 5th. Okay. So Uranus, Saturn, yeah, It's still that change energy in your environment. Maybe some of you are moving, going back to your old neighborhood, reconnecting with old friends. And Pisces with Jupiter and Neptune there, your fifth house, passions, your passions. There's some passion that is being ignited. Some kind of emotion is being ignited here. It's a transformation. I mean, your millionth transformation, because you're always transforming. You get a kick out of it. So, but this one is different from others. It actually gives you butterflies. You feel it. It's visceral. It's physical change even. The Empress. So yes, you're really looking good right now. And this is a good look on you. It's a really good look on you. Okay, Scorpio, it's an amazing look on you. See, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Temperance reverse. Yep. You were not really kind with your words before. Temperance, Ten of Swords. No retinue, no balance, no sugarcoating here. It was black or white for you. There was nowhere in between. And you hurt a lot of people. And a lot of people have hurt you. Maybe that's why. It's a defense mechanism. You're putting your guard down. It's beautiful energy. You are beautiful, I want to say. You're really looking good right now, Scorpio. Really, really looking good. Okay? Let's get into the energy oracle. This is not the energy oracle, sorry. I'm supposed to get a energy oracle, this one. And then I'll get an animal spirit. Okay. Scorpio, please, spirit. Try to get a couple here. The dove, peace, brought to you by my son. See, it opens up so many doors for you, this change. Then you have hostilities. This gave me that energy of the 10 here. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, I'm sorry, you've been kind of hostile. If anything, scary. Let's just put it that way. It's just your energy. The energy you give off is very strong. You know, you're a strong creature. Then you have daughter value and you have a blossoming abundance. This is going to be such a blessing in your life. The minute you shift your energy, you're going to see so many things coming for you. So many things are going to be manifesting. The Empress, she gives birth to stuff. And remember, like I was telling you, Aquarius is your fourth house. So it makes sense. You're starting to really be there for people that matter to you. And even strangers, you know, not be there, but I mean, like smiling more, you know, stuff like that. Saying hello, holding doors. Whereas before you didn't bother, you know. It was not important. The little things like that are becoming important for my Scorpios here. Let's do this. Okay, I'm trying to arrange the pictures, the cards, so you can pretty much see them a little bit better. Okay, let's just put this in here. So you have, okay, let's put these two since they go together, and then we'll put this one here. Yeah, I'm a little anal like that. My moon is in Virgo. So you have daughter value and blessing abundance. This is beautiful, guys. There's expansion. The Empress is 3, then you have 3 here, then you have 31, which is a 4. The value could be emotional value, recognition, appreciation, okay? There's definitely recognition here that comes with money. Getting more followers, getting more attention. People wanting to know you, people curious about you, people really shocked by the turnaround of events, because even the people that knew you are just mesmerized even more by you. Even when you were mean and hostile, they still were mesmerized because you're Scorpio. You're very intriguing, you're enticing, you're sexy. Who doesn't want to, you know, keep knowing a Scorpio? Because it's never the same. It's a movie. We learn so much from you guys. And blossoming abundance. Abundance is everything. It's money. But with the money card here and abundance, there's definitely money coming in. So you're getting notoriety, sorry. You're getting success. You're getting some kind of you're being propelled into the public eye. You're getting a lot of attention here, and I feel like it has to do with your work. If some of you are into the beauty industry or on Instagram, you know, in social media where you work, your work involves showing up, social media, followers and all that stuff, promotional ads and you know, stuff like that, AdSense, it's coming because you've shifted the energy. Okay. You've shifted the energy. So you're looking really, really beautiful right now. I'm just going to repeat that again. Now, let's get into the animal oracle here and get a card, or let's see what comes out. You know what? I'm going to do this. How about that? There we go. We're going to get an animal oracle. Here we go. But anyway, it's the end of all this hostility, whether it's you, them, back and forth. My guess is hostility creates more hostility, you know, so. Right? What goes around comes around. It's an energy exchange, not a good one. It's hostility, it's negativity, it's not inducive, it's not conclusive, it's not growth. It's not growth, which is all the Empress is about. It's growth and abundance. It's the end of that cycle. There's definitely a transformation here where the rashness, you are like really softening your touch here. A softer approach is really good. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn knowledge into wisdom. It's giving me Sagittarius energy, the wolf spirit. The wolf is a very ancient creature. It's very smart. It's agile. It's very, you know, deep. Look, it's very, it's really, it pays attention to details, and it's really loyal, right? It's a wolf. So see, there's something coming, like a pack. You're meeting new people. People are starting to really, first of all, forgive you. I mean, you know, we all do things we want to be forgiven of, you know. People are starting to forgive you. There's good conversation that you're having, you know, where you can mend things, you know. But I like it because I do feel this energy where you're taking accountability for your words, your actions. So you might be the one making the first steps, and that is beautiful, Scorpio. Okay. Now let's get into the tarot and clarify all this good stuff. See, Ten of Swords twice. That's a confirmation. Yep. This is over. See, it's on both sides. Either you, them, both. There's a sit down happening. And the people that were your enemies, there's a good chance they become your best friends. That's how life works. Because at the end of the day, you do appreciate each other deeply. You admire each other. Yeah, there was strife. See, Five of Swords, there's a lot of stealing, slandering, talking bad, hostilities, basically. Five of Swords is like taunting. Five of Swords is hostile. It's like, oh, you think you can win? Well, come. Try me. I'm going to win. And then when you win, you rub it in their face. You're like, see? Don't ever come to me. You know, stuff like that. It's taunting. It's not a good energy. Let's just put it that. It's hostile. Okay, so that's what you're taking care of right now. It's like, it's my way or the highway. It's like, you want to play here by my rules. I am the chief here. It's me. I'm the head of the pack. So if you're not a follower, you won't be anything. You know what I'm saying? It's very cliquey. Mean girl. You were a mean girl. But then this person is so lonely. Look at them. They're sitting there with their swords. They're suspended. And it's just like, they're just waiting, lurking, hovering. How do you say hovering? And just looking for trouble, you know? Looking for trouble. And getting a kick out of it too. Getting a kick out of making people feel defeated. One more card, Spirit. Yep, a new, Yep, that's that, the knowledge, and turn knowledge into truth. The wolf spirit. There's definitely wisdom here. You're grown. You're grown. Like, yeah, you're grown. No, you're definitely gaining some wisdom. There's a wisdom. It's a realization. It's an epiphany. Like I told you, you feel this. And that is the beautiful thing about it. I don't know what happened, but there you go. There's an introspection. There is an introspection happening. That's how it starts. Okay? Turning knowledge into wisdom. That is exactly what you're doing. Ace of Swords. A new like a new beginning, a new approach, just a new way. Like it starts with realization and then it just prompts this like new attitude. Let's see what affirmations we have for you. Get two. See, balance. I was saying something. Temperance below. I told you guys there was no temperance. It's my way or the highway. I'm the head of the pack. I don't have to do anything to make you feel comfortable. It's a little selfish. There is no balance, no harmony. Now you have balance. That goes really well with the Ace of Swords. Right? Which is Libra. It's that Venus and Libra and Mercury. They really, really brought in this this realization of how you've been treating people. Or even if you haven't been treating people bad, and maybe you're the victim, but how you haven't been true to yourself, right? How you haven't been truthful to yourself. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. See? Judgment, hostility. Ten of Swords is very judgmental too. So we're really stepping into balance, harmony. Libra, Taurus, Venus energy, Libra energy. It's really, really nice. I just wanted one, but I guess... You got discipline, which is Saturn. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yeah, you've made the decision to bring balance into your life, to change your ways, to be better, to do better, to have empathy. Exactly, to have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. That is the balance. That's temperance, right? You are taking accountability. I love that. Definitely taking accountability. You feel a little guilty. You do. You feel a little guilty. You've decided to grow. See that? Let's get an oracle and then we'll get some more cards. You decided to grow, to expand your consciousness, your awareness, and you're turning truth into knowledge. You know, you're aware. You feel a little guilty. You feel bad. You know, of how you've been behaving or the situation you might have caused. You know, inadvertently or on purpose, or just you're just cleaning up. You're cleaning up nicely, cleaning up beautifully. Okay, Scorpio. hold on, those. I don't even know what I was doing. You had vigilance, and then you had the ancient shaman of ancient healing or something. I don't know. But those were not your cards, I feel. We'll see if it's relevant. Okay, these are the earth magic. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. Yeah. You can accomplish whatever you set your mind to, because you are facing the truth of this situation, whatever situation this is, of how you've been treating people, how you've been talking, in the mayhem, you've been in mayhem. That's a huge word. In the dramas you have been involved in, and I feel like you're tired of it, and you just, there's a realization and some sense of guilt, and you just want to grow. You're over it. You're over it of always being volatile. That's giving me the 5 of Swords. Always being hostile, you know, always on the, just get ready to, quick to jump. I'm hearing quick to jump, you know, quick to burst out, quick to just like show up. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're bringing in a much more gentle touch into whatever situation this is, into your life. And that definitely creates balance and growth. That's a lot of cards. These are the astrological cards. I mean, I know we did astrology, but I just want to get a few cards. They're very good for channeling. This is a numinous deck. So we're just going to see what extra messages we get for you, Scorpio. So you have Sagittarius. You have Sagittarius like three times the energy. Temperance is Sagittarius. This wolf here, I told you guys, is giving me Sagittarius vibes. I turned truth into knowledge because Sagittarius is about higher learning. And then you have here the Voyager, which is here also is about spirituality, higher learning. Woo! Guru, knowledge, you know, philosophy. It's generous, you know, it's very happy-go-lucky, lighthearted. It can be self-righteous, like I was saying. That's that 5 of Swords. It can be tactless. It can. So I think you're swapping that tactlessness and that self righteousness. You're swapping it for empathy. You're swapping it for just enthusiasm, knowledge, research, growth. You're going to be, because of this new version of yourself, or this new found treasure inside of you, or capacity, you're going to be very curious. You're going to open up. It's bringing growth. So growth is being open and just adventurous, you know, and wanting to discover, to gain knowledge, to learn. Sagittarius is also about teacher and student. You see, there's a plane. Some of you might start, like, you know, wanting to go to different places and discover different worlds. It's just not about you anymore. Not to say you were selfish, but you kind of, everything was pretty much centered around you. It's not entirely your fault, but it's like, that's just your personality. You've always been the head of the gang, you know, the head of the wolf pack. This Pisces dream keeps coming up. We're going to get it. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of fell in your lap, but you did love it, and you did perpetuate it. And I feel like now you've had enough. You've grown. You're grown up now. You're grown up. See, you have 4th house, which is Aquarius for you. Like I told you, Saturn is there. So you're definitely going maybe some of you are traveling back to your old neighborhood. Like I told you, this is about family too. Some of you, this whole drama realization is you deciding to talk to your family. Why did I hear? Because Christmas is coming. I don't know what that's about. You know, you're just feeling nostalgic. You're feeling very soft and mushy, and it's a good thing. So this is family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, self-care, rejuvenation. definitely with this Ace of Swords, we're talking about rejuvenation. Then you have Gemini here. Hold on. See, you have Neptune first. Let's start with Neptune. Dreams, Jupiter, Neptune are in Pisces, your 5th house, passion. Like I said, you're going to start like having amazing ideas, Ace of Swords. You're going to want to travel. Your creativity is going to be so amped up because you're in touch with your emotions. Our emotions are what, where our creativity comes from, isn't it? So then you have communication, and Gemini. This is, Gemini energy all the way. Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury's in Libra, your 12th house. It's about to come to you. So again, remember, Gemini is the 3rd house, but for you, it's the 8th. So this is the transformation. You are mentally transforming. Your vision, your perspective is changing. But it starts with an internal change first, like something you feel. It's visceral. You feel it in your body. It's an emotion. You might just get emotional and start crying for no reason. You're transforming. You are. I don't have to teach you this. So Gemini also is about neighborhood. So you have the 4th house. Yeah, like I told you, some of you are going back to your neighborhood, like connecting with old friends on the net again. Even traveling. Maybe there's a reunion coming up. You're meeting up. And then there's going to be some talks that are going to be had. But you know what? You guys are going to be so happy you had the talk because, like I said, some of these conversations, these people, the disaccord becomes the best friendship you ever had. Because you both grown now. You're both grown. So Gemini, it's about social media too. So it's about being connected. It's street smart. It's collaborative. It's perception. It's flexible. You know, so like I said, with this Empress here, some of you definitely work on social media, like I said. So be ready to pop. Be ready to get mail, emails, phone calls. There's a lot of traffic coming your way with this Ace of Swords. A lot of traffic. A lot of contracts are going to be offered to you. This is Ace of Swords. It's contracts as well. So we have communication. It says words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning, Sagittarius, perception, curiosity, muse, wonder, lens. You have a brand new set of lenses, and they have never been as rosy as they are right now. We say Pisces, Neptune, right, is the ruler of Pisces. We say Pisces is like rose-colored glasses. I think that you are allowing yourself to wear those rose-colored glasses, and so you should actually, because Scorpio does not do rose-colored glasses, right? So this is a beautiful reading. It's a very soft. The energy is very relaxed. It's very balanced. It's not mischievous. It's not conniving. Normally Scorpio energy is so, I want to know more, you know, because it's just so much hidden things and so much, it's intriguing. Here it's intriguing, but in a like good way. It's almost like your aura, you're shining. You're shining, okay? Let's just hide these two because I feel like they're really not vibing with the reading. Volatility and the 5 of Swords. Even hostilities. We don't want to see that. Okay. So this is beautiful. Harmony. Empathy. We love seeing that. Balance. We love it. Okay. Growth. Definitely. Growing from guilt. Moving away from guilt. Having an honest conversation. Taking accountability. It's grown-up stuff. Grown-up stuff, okay? So there's definitely a new approach here. I'm looking for my thumbnail. A softer approach. A softer approach for Scorpio babies. Beautiful. Okay? So I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing a video on my crystals where I'll show you guys my crystal live, you know, 3D, so I can turn them around. You can look at them really, see the size when I put them in my hand. And there won't be prices because I have to get a scale and see how much they are per gram. But I just want to do the crystals and show you visually what they look like. They're beautiful. I promise the lighting will be much better. so you can see the rainbows. A lot of the crystals have beautiful rainbows. And then I'll put them on Etsy. So I'll do the video, and then when I'm ready to put them on Etsy, I will put like on my Instagram the link. So you might want to subscribe to my Instagram as well. So take care, Scorpio. This is a beautiful new energy. You're coming into that of nurturing, caring, empathy towards self and others. That creates this beautiful abundance that, you know, is just energetically an upgrade. Because you are energetically upgrading, your life is upgrading. Okay? Love you. Bye. Take care.